You ever wonder what to do with some leftover mashed potatoes? But did you know you can make an awesome mashed potato cake for an awesome side dish, or just to eat them? Well, today, my friends, we're doing some mashed potato cakes on the Blackstone Griddle. It's gonna be some good groceries. Let's get started. That's some good groceries. Oh yes, you got the old container of mashed potatoes and you're like, what in the world am I gonna do so I don't throw them out? Well, I'm gonna tell you what my mama used to do growing up. We never let anything go to waste. And she made mashed tater cakes. Now, we call them mashed tater cakes, all right? So really, it's just super simple. And really, I don't know, need about a pound or so of that. It's a vessel. You can do anything. You can put a lot of stuff in this and really make it however you like. But I'm going real simple here. What I like to do is I like to add cheese to mine first. And that makes it nice, ooey gooey. A little bit of bacon also works really well in this. What I want to do here now is really get the filling, the meat of it kind of the way I want it. Get it seasoned the way you want it. I want to season it up with a little bit of Essentials Blend. I like to use onions. I like the greens for, like a garnish, but I like to use the whites in the mashed potato cakes. If you wanted to saute these up with a little caramelization on the onions, if you want to, or like a yellow onion, be great. Some onions, peppers, mushrooms, you name it. To make these into kind of like a cake, we're gonna take an egg. Might need 2 eggs, but we'll see. 1 egg, yeah, let's do 2 eggs. We're gonna need to get these stuck together. And we're gonna do that. Put a little bit of flour. This is really just our binder. Really nothing, no more, no less. Help everything just kind of stick together. Some folks will take these, I don't know, kind of like patties, and you can put them in some panko crumbs or breadcrumbs and kind of shallow fry them in that way. You can do that. I don't. My mama didn't do it that way. That right there. Nice little consistency right there. Let's head on over to the griddle and let's get these started. All right, we have our griddle pre-warmed on a low heat. We're gonna take some bacon grease. This is Bacon Up. It's a product I like to get. And I like a good amount of oil for these. Just rub that all around. There we go. All right, let's get our tater cake mixture. And what I do is I just take it by the spoonfuls, just like this, and just kind of make it into the best thing you can. Make it rustic. That's what I like to say. Man, I tell you, I used to love when we had tater cakes. My mama, she could make some of the best tater cakes. I think I do okay, but hers just always tasted good. You know how that is. I'm interested, down below, did you grow up with tater cakes? Like I did? Like a lot of Southern kids? But I hear it's not so much really a Southern thing. A lot of people had them. Kind of interested on how your family made them as well, because different regions just do different things. Every once in a while, just take some of this pulled up oil that's on the front or wherever yours is, just bring that up all around your potato cakes while it's cooking. After 3 minutes, we're flipping these, as you say, a nice golden brown. Really like the way those green onions are kind of popping through. Makes it really nice and beautiful. We're gonna cook these till golden brown on the other side and they'll be ready. All right, guys, it's been, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 minutes or so. And again, you just want to make sure that the cakes, fritters, whatever you call it, nice, cook through. nice and golden brown. I like to put them on a little paper towel just to blot any kind of excess oil that might be there. Man, these things are nice and pillowy. Yeah, boy, that's a beautiful color. Looks like a pancake, don't it? Now, once we have that, we can get these arranged on our pretty little plate here. I'm gonna put a little bit of greenery in here. Just come right on the top like that. There you are, my friends. Mashed potato cakes, right off the griddle. I want to try this one that we have right here. Look at that. It's nice and soft inside. I can see a little bit of that onion. Cheers, y'all. It's my childhood right there. I mean, that puts a smile on my face because, like I said, I can remember my mom, my late mom, I can remember her making these. Do different things with them. Put some ham in it, put some bacon in it, sky's the limit. The cheese really works. That onion, love it too. Y'all, got those leftover mashed taters? Hey, make you some of these. I promise you and your family will love it. Hey, head on over to the Blackstone Network where you see other awesome videos just like this. Hey, I'm Matt Hussey, and that's some good groceries.